What should I give her? I already know, but you can guess. Give her some lock-picking abilities. Not too much. 100 is good enough. And give her some move silently or hide in shadows. I give her some hide in shadows, I think. Anyway, this is not really important. Or maybe it is. It is the formation of one of my party members, so actually it is quite important. I split the remaining skills in the hiding and moving silently of my thief, because I will need it later on. So, without further ado, I think I am going to leave this Thieves Guild and head for the next interesting point. Right, time to investigate one of the main reasons that we have come to Baldur's Gate. The Seven Suns is a place where merchants convene and they sell stuff to each other, similar to the Merchant League that we are heading for next. Anyway, investigating the strange things that are happening at the Seven Suns is one of the quests of Scar. And Scar is a flaming fist dude, and he orders directly to Duke Eldon, or Eldar. Anyway, he's a pretty important guy, and apparently I am not really responding to this man. Yes, I am. Alright, so talk to these merchants, and eventually they will change their form into doppelgangers, because that is what they all are, doppelgangers. So let's clear the couple of rooms that are here.
Nothing for you here.
Have your face but not your name. So keep talking to them. Eventually they will turn into doppelgangers. Hey! Normally when one of them on one single floor changes into a doppelganger, all the others will change as well. So if I'm not mistaken, there were 2 on the first floor and on the ground floor, and 2 on the second or first, depending on what your view is on floors. What do you think? Do you think that there is a ground floor and that the first floor is the first one up? Or do you think that the first floor is the ground floor and that the first floor up would be the second floor? What do you think about floors? Anyway, in the basement, the -1 floor, if you might, there is another doppelganger and a dude who thinks that we are doppelgangers but we aren't, so reassure him and send him out again. So far for the Seven Suns, we can report back to Scar and tell him that it was infested with doppelgangers and that we have cleared them.
Just name what you want.
So, apparently I save. There are a couple of interesting buildings around here. I think the Merchant League is up here as well. So let's enter this house.
Something stranger.
Nothing too special. A store.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Yep. Looks like basic weaponry. If you are still in need of large shield +1, that is pretty decent. If you're still in need of anything like this, and with this I mean basic weaponry, I guess that you are way too far in the game without doing anything in particular. By now all your party members should have... Oh no, slime guy. We haven't been here, thought we had. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yes, you should by now all have magic weaponry. Anyway, In a previous video, yes, in a previous video I mentioned slime guy. Well, there is a mage that has caused these slimes to appear here, and I'm going to try to save at least one comer or patron of this place. Come on, guy, survive! Yes, and apparently I'm succeeding. Anyway, missile weapons have basically no effect on these guys. Ramazith. That's the slime guy, not Ragfast. Ragfast is another mage, but also not that kind. Alright, next floor. Is there anyone here in particular that wants to talk with me? Don't think so. Might be something worth grabbing in one of these chests, but I'm not going to check it out. So yeah. Next up is a different building. Alright, there's this house here, which is somewhat important, maybe not important, but interesting. Anyway, there are these guys. Wyvern is their leader, and they are ambushing us. I'm not sure if they work in this house or if they are thieves stealing from here. Anyway, I'm going to talk a bit to these people, and eventually we'll come to the conclusion that they don't like us and we don't like them, and we start killing each other. So there are a couple of guys, and we are going to obliterate them. So I'm focus firing down Wyvern first. Wyvern dies. And now I'm going to switch targets, kill making, and focus my archer line on that dude up there, and I myself am taking all the hits and killing Dirk. Dirk! Hilarious name. Dirk, as people would say in Belgium. Dirk. It really sounds a bit peculiar when you say it all Englishy. Anyway, so let's rearrange my my inventory. I am going to pick up those arrows, am I? Or am I going to completely forget about them? Let's see. Oh, I forget them. Ah, damn it, +2 arrows. Now that I've seen this, I might return. No, I won't. Alright, so, next house. Would there be anything of interest in here?
What you want?
Let's check it out. A commoner! Nope, apparently not. Alright. Next house, or place, or whatever. Daytime! Alright, next house. And a mage called Sunan approaches, and I'm going to try to... Yep, alright. So, Sunan thinks that I am a evil man, trying to rob him of his possessions, and I am going to charm the melee guy. I'm going to succeed, going to send him to go and kill that dude there. In the meantime, I am completely owning the mage. Partly he does get rid of me. I'm a bit hurt now, but well, I took care of them, and now I'm going to take care of the melee guy. So I hit him, he gets all pissed, runs around a bit, switches back to his weapon, and I'm going to pick up his arrows. Pick up the ring of wizardry, or wizard's ring of wizardry, and that will be able to increase the level 1 spells that my mage can cast. Can I identify it? I can't. Can I use it? I can. Alright. So, 2 extra level 1 spells can always come in handy. Let's organize them neatly, all in a row. Got this protection +1, but we don't really need it. So, I sacrifice 1 armor class protection for my mage, who is not supposed to get into a fight anyway. So I sacrifice 1 armor class point, but I gain 2 level 1 spells, and level 1 spells are actually really good. Magic missiles and identify, they're all basic spells that any spellcaster needs and will use most of the time. So the house next, actually it's not really a house, right? This paladin dude approaches, and when you are a good character, or maybe if you have a high reputation, don't know exactly, he will let you pass. If not, you will have to fight him. Anyway, I'm going to rest finally. It's like the first time I rest in the gate, or maybe the second time, don't know. Anyway, I leave again. Hey, Ring of Wizardry, and I head for the next interesting point or location. And what am I trying to do? Anyway, interesting character coming up, TX.
TX would speak at you, but 'tis destined to be.
TX is a really fun character. He has really great one-liners, but he's evil and a bit insane. So I'm going to pass on him.
Who dares prod TX?
Anyway, TX, always a fun character to have if you are evil. Anyway, this is the Flaming Fist compound, and I'm going to talk to Scar. Hi, Scar. And I'm going to tell them that the Seven Sons were infiltrated by doppelgangers, shapeshifters. Right? And I also tell him that we killed them. So that means extra experience. Otherwise he would just ask, go and kill them, and then you can say, we did, alright, excellent. So now he tells us that people have been disappearing, and we already finished that, or done that. It was the mage, what kind of mage? Ogre mage in the sewers. It was responsible. Hi Dylos. I'm going to look around a bit, see if we can find anything interesting. It's basically a gigantic prison. So, Scar will now be waiting outside for you to talk to him. What's downstairs? More prisoners, I guess. Oh no.
Oh yes.
It's warehousey. Not going to bother with it.
Just as I thought.
So, I'm going to depart for now. Going outside. And talk again to Scar, I guess. Trading. Hi, Scar. So, Duke Elton wants to speak with us, so let's head back in the Flaming Fist compound and we get teleported to the Duke himself.
I am a man of my word.
Hi, Duke. So, let's talk to him a bit. And eventually we'll all come to the conclusion that the Iron Throne is a evil organization. We already knew that, but now we know it for sure. And we have to infiltrate it, basically, and investigate the Iron Throne's meaning and what they are after. We have to find out and why. All very important questions concerning the Iron Throne. Anyway, we head back down and talk to this guy, Fergus.